It is all over 30, for sure. We grown out here, grown as fuck. StreetsCenter Podcast, we bike. This is episode 10.
The dog think that he can just drink some water while we trying to pod.
What you mean?
He start drinking his water like right soon as, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get started, you want to...
Who's that? What do you
mean?
mean?
Ain't no...
Yo,
Ain't none of that.
Coach, show that motherfucker what you drinking.
What the fuck? No. What is that?
Yo,
Why?
bro, that's hard.
Why? And I know they're selling that right at the gas station.
Yeah, it's at the Kroger. You gotta hit the Kroger.
Not the Kroger. I don't think it ain't no Krogers down here.
Well, yeah,
right,
it's
you
whatever
have to
it's
go
called.
to the Winn-Dixie or the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, because it's Smith's out here for real, but it's just that Kroger, the Kroger brand.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I ain't seen a Kroger nothing like that since I was in Kentucky.
I'm about to say, I know they had them in Kentucky.
Yeah.
StreetsCenter, we here, sir in the building, Coach Woe. Let's get it cracking. Live from the streets, from the West Coast to the East Coast to the dirty South. What's good? What's happening? What's popping?
What's happening?
To new followers, to old followers, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. You want to start with that, or you want to go after?
So I just want to put something out there real quick because it's been a popular debate. I don't know if y'all been seeing people going back and forth about cover 4 and how to attack quarters coverage and what works against quarters coverage. Have y'all seen any of that where it was like the girl from Mila, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she was going back and forth with Coach JB on Twitter talking about how you attack cover 4, because she has said you attack cover 4 vertically, and then he posted some video like ripping her, saying like you can attack cover 4 vertically and this and that. So I just wanted to see y'all perception of it, and then I'll give my perception. What do y'all think about the cover 4 debate, the Palms debate?
So are you talking about how to attack it as an offense?
Well, yeah, because Mila, the girl from ESPN, was saying you can beat a cover 4 by attacking it vertically, and then Coach JB was like, nah, you can't beat cover 4. So he was basically saying she doesn't know ball. You know what I'm saying? Because she was saying that you attack cover 4 vertically. But I think people's misconception of cover 4 is skewed. Like, I think when you hear cover 4, you think like it's 4 deep, right? Like you think
prevent defense.
Yeah, like that's kind of what your mind goes to. But in my opinion, well, obviously I'm not even gonna say my opinion, but just in the overall offensive coaching mindset, cover 4 is not designed to stop the pass. It's a run stopping defense. Cover 4 is a like against a spread set. Cover 4 is designed to stop the run. The spread run game is what cover 4 is designed for, because you're
why they call it a prevent defense though?
Because that's different. Prevent's different. That's what I'm saying. I think people get confused when they hear cover 4. They think prevent, but prevent is not cover 4. Those are not the same things. Prevent, you're going to play some man. You're going to play some man under, and then you're going to drop 3 deep, 4 deep in a prevent. Like that's kind of what prevent is, where you're playing the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? You're playing the boundaries, and then you're playing like umbrella coverage over the top. But cover 4 is not that. That's what I was saying. People's misconception is cover 4 is just 4 dropping vertical, but that's not what that is. The 2 safeties trigger down on the run. You know what I'm saying? So then you do get opportunities in the seam. So that's what I was trying to say. So the girl from ESPN was right what she said, because you do want to attack cover 4 vertically.
Right. So right as you're saying that, I'm thinking like you're giving yourself an argument right there when you say it's for the run game. So then if I'm the offense, I'm thinking if they playing the run, I'm gonna try to go over your head, of course.
Right. I'm gonna go RPO. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go RPO. I'm gonna get those safeties to trigger down, and then I'm gonna bang that seam, that post, that seam, that deep cross. I'm gonna bang that over your head, because the safeties are in run fit.
Where it gets tricky is that if I'm a defense, I already know that.
Right.
I know you're gonna try to go over my head. So now I'm
But
playing
that's
with
why
these
they try to
safeties.
disguise the coverages.
Exactly. I'm gonna let these safeties, you know what I'm saying, play a little bit. I'm gonna let them, you know what I'm saying, play a little bit freer. You know what I'm saying? That's when you see Jalen Hurts trying to throw over the top, trying to hit the outside, but it you know what I'm saying, throwing it deep. It's fast. He getting it out of there.
Right.
But it's not being
Right.
caught.
Because I
Not
think
every time. You know what I'm
because
saying?
what you can do out of that look is cover 4 ultimately, like you just said, becomes cover 6. Right. And I think a lot of people don't understand what that means. That means that we're going cover 2 to the short side of the field, to the hash, to the sideline. I'm going cover 2. To the wide side, I'm going cover 4. Right.
Yeah.
So that means that my safety and my corner are dropping vertical, and then I'm going cover 2 to the short side. So that's kind of what it looks like out of that. And that's kind of how you end up disguising that. You can run a lot of different looks, right? Cover 4 can turn into cover 2. It can turn into cover 3. You know, it can turn into a lot of different looks. So I think that's kind of how you counteract that as a defense. Absolutely.
I think you're right. And I think it's going to depend on who you trust on your defense too. Who are my weapons? You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm looking over there and they got weapons, I need to know, can I trust my safeties more than
That's
I
what I
trust
was
my
gonna say.
corners? Can I trust my corners more? You know what I'm saying? Can they actually play man on this
It's trust
receiver
on
that
both sides.
that's a route guy? You know what I'm saying? Can I trust him on this route guy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this coverage right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
So
that's
I
why
think it depends. I like that you said trust, because on the offense, like he said, because you're trying to attack cover 4, it depends on if you trust your receivers or not. Because if you trust your receivers, it don't really matter what defense they in.
Right.
And don't play yourself, because that's when it becomes tricky, I feel like. Because a lot of
you know what I'm saying? Sorry to cut you off, but I think the defenses have done such a good job of being able to take away that number 1. You know what I mean? Like, because ultimately they'll just run like that robber type coverage where the safety, you know, is taking anything inside, and then that corner can take outside leverage. So it's definitely tricky. But like you said, though, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your receiver is that guy, like he's generational guy, it don't really matter. It don't really matter what you run ultimately. For sure.
Right. So I think that, man, that's tricky though, because I feel like with any defense there's a way around any defense. Like, just because the offense, like they always say with DBs, it's hard playing DB because the receiver, the running back knows where they're going. You're trying to guess.
Right.
So the offense is always at an advantage over the defense.
Right.
Whether
And
it's
there's
cover
really
4, cover 2, you don't even know, because they can get out of cover 4 real quick and they get back into cover 2.
Yeah. So if I was to answer that question, I would say ideally she's right, but she's gonna be wrong in a lot of situations if she's my defensive coordinator. And
But it's a guessing game. Everybody can be wrong.
Right.
And that's what I
can't
think.
be really a definitive answer to, like, that's you can't, you know what I'm saying? If
And
you're my defensive coordinator.
And that was the point. And that's funny that you guys got to that, because that's kind of what I was gonna wrap it around to. That's the beauty of football is it can be a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can't put it in a box. Like, you can't
especially
put
in today's game.
Right. And you can't put that in a box and be like, oh, you can cover 4, you know, attack vertically. Like, you can't just automatically assume that. And I think that's what it comes down to. Like, and we wrapped around to that. So I think that was the point that I was trying to make.
Exactly right.
You know what I mean? Because there's no defense for a good ball. Also, you know what I'm saying? Being a quarterback coach, like, I could back shoulder you. You know what I'm saying? I could just fit it in that window. So there's really, ultimately, you might be in the right defense. You might have had the right scheme call.
Or thought you were.
Right. But like I said, you know, it's like we said, there's no defense for that perfect ball. Like, we might have been in the perfect coverage, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to work for us.
Right.
Just this
some of these quarterbacks are still going to drop it in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? The risk get no biscuit guys.
Right.
They don't care. And that's why I said it's all about the trust in a wide receiver. If I throw it, they playing that coverage, but if I throw it over there, you still got me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that kind of goes into another thing I wanted to talk about too, was when we watched that Packers game, what was that, last night or Monday night? There was a couple of plays for Christian Watson where I don't know if he just misjudged the ball or if he didn't go up and play the ball. Like, but there were a couple of those instances where it's like, it's also on the receiver too, right? Like, how much effort is the receiver going to give you know, at the top of the route? Is he gonna run through the route?
They're
Is he
not
gonna
on the
fake?
same page.
Right.
And that show.
But a lot of it's effort, though. I think a lot of it comes down to, you know, the want to. Like, you gotta want to go get the rock. That's a,
And
you know what I'm
I
saying? I
think
think AJ
watching
Brown was doing the same thing, like in the Eagles game. I feel like he was on the same kind of time.
don't do that. You an asshole. Yeah, the Packers lost.
Right.
But I think a lot of that, what I want to say about Love and Watson, and I'll get into more later when we get into that shit. But like right now, Watson, he plays scared to me. He's not one of those guys that's trying to really go across the middle. I feel like if his route ends up across the middle, or he sees some guys where he's supposed to be going, I feel like there's some hesitation.
Right. And don't he wear a
You know what I'm
grill?
saying? I think so.
Yeah, I think he played with a grill in, so he gotta take the grill out if he gonna be that soft.
Yeah, all these niggas is fake as heck.
Like, you
Because
can't wear,
you either a crazy man or you're a pretty
you
boy
can't wear
with
the
a
grill and be soft. Because you know, Ocho Cinco started the grill. He used to wear the golds.
Yeah,
You know,
but Ocho a dog.
yeah, exactly. That's
crazy
what I'm
man.
saying. And then another person that wear the grill is number 8. You know what I'm saying? Number 8 be rocking the grill. So that's what I mean. If you wearing the
He
grill,
can
you
wear
gotta, you gotta be a dog. You can't wear the grill and not do
I will
nothing
say
with
this though. I will say this. As a ball carrier, wide receiver, quarterback, running back, I would wear no fucking grill. Because you getting your bell rung at any moment.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like you know what I'm saying? That's like the people wearing the chains too. I don't get it.
That should be scaring
But the
me for
chains is
real.
one thing. If
Nah.
that grill, if they're a real grill, you imagine accidentally biting down with that in
you're
your
gonna bite
mouth.
your tongue off.
You know how you
might
get
bite
hit and you bite, sometimes you bite your lip?
bro,
Could
you'll
you
bite your tongue off.
imagine? Bro, that's what I
tongue
be
gonna be
thinking
on
when
the,
I see that.
your
I'm
tongue gonna be
like,
on the field.
that's crazy. Why do you have that in your mouth? Where's the mouthpieces at? That's one thing I
Right.
never fucked around with. Butt pads, hip pads, knee pads, sometimes no thigh pads. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But a mouthpiece?
So one thing I will say, because you know I play O-line, so like I used to cut my mouthpiece like almost in half, so it really just kind of covered my front teeth. So I will say I wasn't a big fan of the mouthpiece, bro. I ain't even.
But at least you had one.
Yeah, I had one.
Cut in
For
half,
sure. Yeah.
cut in half, shorten, whatever. You had one, and it wasn't a fucking grill.
Right. It was molded too, for sure. It was.
Yeah, tripping, missing pads, cutting the mouthpiece.
Right.
Man, I had everything protected. Protect every knee pads.
And you should have, because the way you play football, you needed all of that.
You needed it.
I needed that.
You needed extra.
Yeah, big ass linebacking, edge rushing ass motherfucker. You better have all your pads on.
You got to be protected out there. It's not a safe game.
Right, and you getting
not,
cut
it's
blocks.
violence.
You getting, you know what I'm saying? All the cut blocks and the,
This
double
is the
team.
most violent, or one of. This is one of the most violent sports in the world.
I
So
think it's
any means I'm protecting myself.
Yeah, unless it's boxing or MMA, I think football the most violent, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, the reason I said that because you got MMA, you got boxing, you got hockey.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. No, hockey, it's boxing, MMA.
And you can get your head boxed off for 2 minutes before the refs come break it up.
Hockey low key soft,
they just be,
bro.
Yeah. They don't really be tweaking like that for real.
Hockey low key soft, bro. They get hit against the glass and shit, but it ain't like.
It's changed though. I feel like it used to be crazy. Just
Well,
like
same with
basketball.
football.
Basketball got soft. You can't even touch nobody.
Everything got a little soft.
Everything got soft. Football too.
Yeah, for sure. And it's still violent. All the changes and all of these things that they're doing to protect quarterbacks and protect
your head ain't supposed to keep. Your head ain't supposed to keep doing this every few minutes.
No.
And they
You're not supposed to keep going like this every time you get up to walk back to the huddle. Oh, shit. Y'all got me? All right, cool.
Going to the wrong huddle.
Bro, the crazy part about this, I always thought,
every few minutes,
is motherfuckers really be trying to stay in the game.
Right.
That's the crazy part to me. You're really trying to stay in this game.
Hey, and that's what I was talking about. And that's what I was talking about. Like, is it really worth it, bro? Like,
no, there's tomorrow.
I get you make bread. Listen, I get you make bread, but bro, is it really like? Think about what you got to do. Think about how you used to feel.
Right.
Like, is it really worth it? Like,
think about it like this though. You did it for free. You did it for free, probably for like 6, 7, 8, 9,
No,
10,
you're right.
11
12,
years.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Right.
Yep. Long
free.
time.
For free.
For the free ski.
Paying, low-key paying when you got to college. Like, you was
That's
paying.
true.
Yeah.
A lot of times
you pay
You might have
everywhere. You had to
started
pay to
off
get your
paying.
equipment.
Yeah.
That's
You
what I'm saying.
paying
You might start
team
off
fees
paying.
and yeah.
High
Yeah.
school for
Crazy.
sure you was paying.
Yeah, you was fundraising. Yeah, you was
They
paying.
could
100%.
honestly, it could be a regular wage. I would do it. They could have gave me 76,000.
He said 22 an hour. I'm good.
I would
Give me a
exactly.
salary. Let's make a
22
salary
hours.
raise.
As a rookie, and like, you know what I'm saying, 2015, 2016, 2017, I don't took $25 an hour.
Right.
I take $25, $27 an hour.
You know what I'm saying? Don't expect too much,
saying?
man.
Right.
Don't expect.
Hey, look, I'm here. You need me to hold a bag or what?
As a matter of fact, I'm getting a headache.
Right.
I'm gonna go home.
I'm on IR.
Actually, I feel a little bit woozy from the last play. I'm good.
Right.
Actually, workman's comp because I got hurt on the job.
And it must really be worth it because they back in the day they was doing it for free for real. They was doing it for regular wages.
And some of them be like 40, Joe Flacco 40 some.
He dang near getting a regular wage himself right now at 40
for working for almost free.
That's crazy, yo.
He getting taxed half what he getting? What's the 2 million? What he getting?
I think it's like 1.4.
Yeah, they give, and then he getting about 300,000. They giving him that cash. They gonna give it to him cash, all cash.
Hey, I slid in 10 extra thousand for you, my Dabo.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that in.
Go ahead and go 10K.
Get a little cushion.
Right. And a gift card.
That's crazy. But yeah, back to what you were saying though, like the cover 4 thing, and we could wrap that up. But it's just like today's game, like good luck. There's a heavy chess match going on every game, on every play. Offense is thinking they about to get one over on the defense. The defense think they got y'all shook. They like, all right, y'all think we in this, and then we gonna hurry up and get out of it real quick.
We out of here. We not even in cover 4, stupid.
No, stupid.
We
what
just
put that way.
Cover 4.
You thought.
It's all out blitz.
Right.
It's over.
Everybody just came to the house.
We all in here.
We at the house.
0. Right.
They over there like this. You think they talking about calling the play? Them motherfuckers are like, yo, we all going. Go.
In here. I'm in here.
Just go.
Meet me at the crib.
Right. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm in.
Nope.
Right.
But yeah. So who was the person that was saying no to Mina?
It was that coach from Netflix that had gotten fired. Remember the white dude?
I'll take Mina's word every time over that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was coaching at the JUCO. Last Chance U. That was.
Oh my God! Last Chance U.
Yeah,
that's
he
crazy.
was coaching up the guys,
right? The fellas. Nah, they ain't guys.
Yeah,
that's the fellas.
He told the dude he was gonna be his Hitler or whatever, and he got fired. They got him up out of there. Remember, that's why he got fired, because he told
that was
the German,
crazy, bro.
He had like a
why
German.
Would you use that?
He had like a Jewish kid on the team, and he was like, I'm gonna be like Hitler to you, or something. He told the kid.
Hell no, that's like going in the locker room full of niggas.
Right.
Saying I'm gonna be the Klan up in here, bro. I'm gonna be like the Klan up in here.
Yeah, he's a wild man.
Not only is you gonna get your ass beat, but we gonna go ahead and walk you up out.
But if you say something against the Jewish people, bro, you out of there.
You go on.
Yeah, you out of there. They control everything. So
that's what I was about to say. You took the words right out of my sentence. They own and run so much shit that you don't even realize.
Right.
You better be very, very careful before you start spewing stupid remarks about the Jewish community. Any community these days. Because there's so many people in high places doing this, that, and the third, and you don't even know. Say something about some niggas. You'll find out real quick if some niggas behind that.
The alphabet community, everything. You can't say nothing.
You may as well count your days if you even utter a word about the alphabet community.
Telling you, bro, you better, man. 2025.
26. You may as well just count 26 at this point.
Right. But they got that boy JB up out of there though. So now he be on Twitter like, drawing up plays.
Shit.
Yeah. He got his little
acting
podcast.
like he know what he doing.
Right. So
That's
shout
crazy.
out to JB though, man. He doing his thing.
I guess. Speaking of coaches, Nico Harrison got fired.
Right.
Nico's gone. I didn't see that coming, actually. I thought he saved his job.
So, do y'all follow that NBA Centel page on Twitter? Have y'all seen that page?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I never could follow it, but definitely.
I'm convinced after today that page is ran by some NBA insider. It might be Woj. Bro, because 3 days ago they tweeted Mavs fire Nico Harrison because they're like a parody page. But if you look at all they post, they're always right. They're always right. They'll post like such and such getting traded, and then literally 2-3 days later, the trade be somewhat true. It might not be like completely accurate, but they called this, like they tweeted it 3 days ago, picture of them and everything, because they have make it seem like they're a real page. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a verified badge and everything. So they tweeted out like Nico Harrison fired, and then literally, bro, 2 days later, the actual NBA is posting that he fired. So I just feel like that page ran by.
That's crazy, man. Because sometimes they post some crazy.
They do.
And you be like, nah, that ain't happening. 3 days later,
right?
It's done.
But like I said,
the thing about that is, I think you're right. It probably is some insider, towel boy, executive, or somebody. You know what I mean? And stuff. You hear stuff before stuff actually happens in these industries. NFL, NBA, there be talks already.
I don't think
the
it's
man's
that.
not looking so good.
Yeah. I think it's somebody who just catch the one of the crazy rumor and he just put whatever out. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he in the bathroom and shit.
Because sometimes it'd be fantastical type stuff. Like sometimes like it'd be something like really crazy and you automatically know. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you think they might do that though to keep up? Like they might be playing, like you never know, bro. They might
play games,
just to like make it seem like they're not real. You never know, like, and that's the funny
part. If they playing games, I'm gonna have to pull up on them and find out.
No,
they don't play games.
They don't play no games. We're not out here for the shit. I just thought he saved his job. He got Cooper flag.
Why did you think that?
He had AD.
Why did you think that?
Because he did get Cooper flag, and I like Cooper flag, and I thought he was gonna be a nice addition with Anthony Davis. Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson.
But back up though, how do you end up getting a Cooper flag? What do you got to be?
A deuce.
I mean, they wasn't trash. They weren't trash though in the West. They was fighting last year. They was up there.
They always gonna be fighting, Dre. They're always gonna be fighting. That's why they're trash. That's why Nico Harrison was fired.
They wasn't
why
trash.
Would you go and get? Oh, but I'm saying though, you went and got a bunch of injured veterans. That's it. That's all you got. And then you did that so that you could tank for a rookie, hoping that he's gonna save your franchise after you done got rid of somebody that was already saving your franchise.
I don't know. I think they were just fed up.
Not even saving your franchise. Your franchise was staying afloat.
It was staying afloat.
All y'all had to do was keep mixing up the pieces, but keeping that piece was integral.
Keeping Luka.
That was integral.
Everybody's jersey was in the crowd was a Luka jersey.
Yeah. Everybody had 77.
Every point on the board was a Luka point.
Right.
Every assist. What are we talking about? He was the only man.
Points. He accounted for 70.
Right. 30 assists, 40 points.
40 points, couple rebounds.
30 assists.
But I think I'm not gonna say I like the trade, but I did think like maybe they sat back and was like, all right, he got Cooper flag. Let's see how this look. Because everybody thought Cooper Flag was going to be a dog, and I'm not saying he's not. I mean, it's still early in the season, but I think Cooper Flag with AD and then a healthy Kyrie and then those role players that they got and them pieces they got, they look good on paper. I thought Dallas was going to be nice. I mean, Kyrie still ain't come back. Now AD hurt, but I don't know if I would have fired him. But, we see crazy shit happen all the time. NFL, NBA, and he did trade Luka. That's just like Jerry and Micah. What were you thinking, bro? What the fuck were you thinking? And guess what? They both in Dallas. Nico and Jerry must have got together and be like, hey, you trade Luka, and I'm gonna trade Micah in like a year.
It's really not. If I was to give them some grace, if you look at the Spurs, they're 8-2.
Yeah. What that mean? That's because he went and was getting himself together all off season. He was getting physically
if you're
fit.
thinking, if everybody's thinking, homeboy is as good as everybody say yeah, as good as he looks. You might think you could be 8-2 next season.
I mean, look, Wemby didn't. The Spurs wasn't popping his rookie year. He was doing some stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
They were shitty.
That's what I'm saying.
So give
He's
Cooper
thinking
Flag
maybe
at
we could be
least
8-2
half a season.
next season. So maybe I'm thinking maybe Nico maybe was fired too early. Then maybe
I'm thinking so. That's all I'm saying. Should he have traded Luka? Hell no, you don't trade Luka. But since you did, let's see what you do afterwards. Let's see what your end game really was.
right.
But now he gone, so it don't even matter. I feel at this point if it looks good or looks bad because he gone. Do you think he's gonna get another job? Is the question.
Yes,
Absolutely. Quickly.
absolutely.
Somebody was already chomping at the bit, huh?
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah,
Real quickity.
I hope so.
He said, "I hope so."
I would hope so. Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to touch on that briefly because it happened, and this is the StreetsCenter Sports Podcast. You feel me? All right.
What's this?
That's the new updated bracket for the college football
Well, I ain't got
playoff right there you're looking at.
I ain't got my glasses.
You need
No, I'm
glasses
30.
now? That's where you at? That's that
You
30
know.
shit.
Oh,
That's that
I'm
30
30.
shit. So which one of them matchups is you trying to watch?
But then I
Georgia
tell you,
versus South Florida?
I don't want to see Indiana up there at number 2 no more. I
Okay,
don't want to see. I
why-
don't want to see it physically.
Why are there so many SEC teams? Like,
Whoa,
Why?
what you mean? Why not?
bro, ain't no way they should have 5 teams in.
Why not? Why not, coach? I'm asking you why.
Cause this bro, that's crazy Like, ain't no way they should have 5 teams. I'm
It's
sorry,
the
bro.
SEC.
Nah.
I think they need to slow
That's
down their
crazy.
speeding on Texas because Texas ain't look so good. You know, they won a couple games. Now they back on that
Yeah,
high
that's
horse.
crazy.
Okay, easy on that.
That's crazy.
But I'll take Bama, Texas A&M. Give me Ole Miss. I like Georgia, of course. What you mean? What's the
The
problem?
only ones that should be in should be Ole Miss, A&M, and Bama. There should be 3.
So who you
Not
who you
Georgia?
got taking their spot?
No.
Who you got taking their spot?
Georgia Fools Gold, bro. They should have 3 losses, low key. I just think the SEC bias
You
is
done
crazy,
pissed them
bro.
off, coach. You done pissed them off. I told you he repping the dirty.
Ain't no way they
He
should
down
have
there
5
in the
teams.
Southeastern Conference for real. He living this shit.
Right.
They
I
got
don't even
now.
know
They got
off the
now.
top of my
Now
head.
because you said that, because they got half a mind to win the national championship. Just because you said that.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know it ain't gonna end up that way because they a lot of people got to play each other, but that's crazy.
A lot of people got to play each other, and
I feel like
for
if there's
some
one
reason-
conference that should have multiple teams in, it's the SEC.
It's
Big
who's
Ten is
there.
trash.
They
Big Ten is
keep
trash this
proving
year.
it. They keep proving it.
There's
Let me
one
see
team in the Big Ten that everybody should be worried or afraid of. That's the Buckeyes. Outside of that, I'm not concerned with none of the other Big Ten teams. Oregon, no bueno. Indiana, we gonna see. We gonna see.
We're gonna see. That's a wait and see kind of thing, because like they still practice games. They done had 11, 12, 13 practice games.
Who?
Yeah.
Indiana.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Scrimmage
they almost
games.
lost
They
to
ain't
Penn
playing
State.
nobody. We went over their schedule last week.
Yeah, they almost lost to
They
Penn
ain't playing
State.
nobody. Huh?
Yeah, of course, because they not like that.
Who lost to Penn State?
No, I said,
Almost lost to Penn State.
I'm about to say.
nah, bro. I was saying
'Cause,
how Indiana
Indiana is undefeated.
Right. But
Yeah,
I was
they ain't play
saying
nobody. They like the
almost
Colts.
lost.
Indiana is just like the Indianapolis Colts.
Right.
Who'd you play?
It's a
are
weird
you
year this
playing?
year. It's definitely a weird year.
It's
this
real
year.
weird
So I
when you
guess-
see
I guess
USF.
So I guess the 5 SEC teams are valid when I look at the top 25, but I'm like, bruh, that's crazy though. You know what I'm saying?
just
It's
look at the
valid. It's a
schedule.
weird year. It's a lot of 2-loss teams. A lot of teams got 2 losses.
Yeah.
Like Tennessee is
And
ranked
that's
20,
what
and they got 3 losses.
Yeah,
And then
they need to be
Missouri
off
is
of there.
ranked, and then Missouri ranked 24, and they got 3 losses.
Who
But
they
that's the
lose
thing,
to,
like,
though. That's the thing.
we gotta talk about these losses though, because when we're looking at teams like Bama and they lose early to a team like FSU, does that make you and then they win and then they start winning? Does that loss that becomes scarier? That loss
Yeah.
becomes scarier every week.
Yeah, I
Those
feel like a
losses
week.
become scarier
Yeah, but I feel like You know what I'm saying? I feel like a week 1 loss though is easier to overcome. Like if you go lose, it's better for you to lose in the first week, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then you start rattling off wins. Like,
Does it
you
not
know what I
matter who
mean?
we losing to?
We talking about SEC though. SEC you don't just lose week 1. You don't lose to FSU. You don't.
But I'm
that.
saying if you gonna lose, it's better to lose to a team that's not in the SEC. Like if they would have lost to like, you know what I'm saying? Who's the worst team in the SEC right now?
Don't
Probably
lose
like
in the conference is what you're saying.
no, don't lose in the
that's what I'm
conference.
saying. Like it's better.
That's a different story.
Yeah, it's better for you to lose at week 1 at a conference game than it is for you to lose versus like a Mississippi State or you know what I'm saying, or somebody who's at the bottom of your or like
They
a
lost in the
Missouri.
A lot of
conference
teams do
too.
to start the season.
They've lost in the conference too this season though, right?
Who?
Bam.
No, Bama's only got 1 loss.
They got 1 loss.
Yeah, Bama's 6-0 in conference. They only lost.
Are they 6-0 in conference?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're 6-0.
They beat Georgia. They beat Tennessee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't play a lot of the big guys.
They beat Georgia. They beat Vandy. They beat Mizzou. They beat Tennessee. They beat LSU.
Mizzou
they
pretty
got a big
good,
game
too.
this week versus Oklahoma.
What's the key? You got that up, Coach? What's the key matchups this weekend?
Bama, Oklahoma.
Who just beat Mizzou?
Yeah, this is a good week. We got Bama, Oklahoma.
Ooh.
We got who else we got? We got
What is a couple like 2-3 weeks left in college?
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
All right.
That might be the best game of the week, honestly. And then we got Texas at Georgia. Yep, we got Texas at Georgia. That's a night game in Georgia. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
Just tell me it don't come on ESPN or ABC.
It's ABC. It's an ABC.
Fuck.
You already know it's gonna be Brett Musburger and what's his name? The other old man. Yeah, nah, man, the other old man. What's his name? He called every Larry Nessler or whatever his name is. That boy
I thought you said ABC. I thought that was gonna be Herb Street.
Nah, bro. It low key might be.
But all right, so who your champs? Since it's like a couple weeks left, who gonna win it all?
Buckeyes.
Sir.
Buckeyes for sure.
You rolling Tide?
You know what? The thing about it is, as wise as I am to know how good the SEC is, I never like to see it, my friend. I never want to see these things, my friend. That happen to me. These are not things that I pray for. These things happen to me. But if we're going up against Indiana, like it's a what are we doing?
Carson.
I feel like I'm gonna pick a SEC team, and I think, I'm leaning toward Alabama, but I really like Texas A&M. I'm not thinking about none of these Big Ten teams. Ohio State is good.
Ohio State,
I feel like if they play a good defense, like a real good defense, I don't think they're gonna have the same production. Like Jeremiah Smith is real good in the Big Ten because that's all we've seen him up against.
So hold on. So when Texas beat Georgia this weekend, then then does that make Ohio State's schedule better? Because everybody been saying that Ohio State schedule weak, but before the season started, everybody was saying that Texas was going to beat Ohio State. Texas is so good, and Ohio State made them look trash. So that's all I'm saying. So I think Texas might upset of the week.
I wasn't high on Arch Manning. That's why they were saying these things, because of him.
That was the hype,
man.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I wasn't caught up in the hype. You got to show me something, man.
Hey, so when Texas beats Georgia this Saturday, then what's the excuse gonna be?
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I think Georgia's about to stomp their head in.
Georgia ain't stomped nobody head in all year. So that's the SEC bias that I'm talking about.
Figuratively. Figuratively.
I just don't think. First off, I think Texas is a better team than they were week 1 because they had to play certain teams and they had to go through adversity. But I still don't think Archie Manning is what everybody hyped him up to be. Like, he has a good team around him. So, you know what I mean? Whereas coach for Georgia, Smart, he finds ways for his teams to be in the right positions every time down the stretch, I feel like. It don't matter who's on the field or who he got on the field. He puts them in a position. And I feel like that's the same thing Alabama's doing or has been doing throughout the season. And I just feel like the Buckeyes, they got the win over Texas and they made Archie Manning look good, but I wasn't sold on him. But like since then, who else have you played? Like for real. And I think everybody coming in assumed the Big Ten was about to be this monster juggernaut. Penn State, Indiana, Ohio State, Oregon, this team, that team. And now you sit back and you look at the Big Ten, you like, bro, Penn State is in the trash. Indiana ain't, they schedule ain't, you know what I mean? Wisconsin ain't good. Like all these teams feel like they.
How much of that is on the team though? Well, I mean, like we said, preseason.
It's not on the team. It's not their fault for real that the conference is trash. It just doesn't lean toward you beating somebody coming from a conference where they had to fight every weekend.
Exactly. That's the difference. That's all the difference is.
That's like a guy, you took a couple boxing classes. You're not going to beat my ass, and I had to fight every day.
What's the boy named Mendoza? He up for Heisman. He's up for Heisman. He got a good quarterback.
See, that's the bias that I'm talking. Like y'all don't. I'm like that's the craziest part is y'all literally just. I'm gonna put this clip up when we replay this, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. Y'all literally just contradicted yourself. Y'all was talking about how people's schedule looked better than it was, and they can't help that they schedule weak. It's the same thing in the SEC. It's literally the exact same thing, bro. Like. Y'all are saying the same thing.
The SEC is stronger.
The same reason why you saying Ohio State is the same reason why you're saying Alabama is good because you're saying Alabama played better teams. But who is what I'm trying to say? That's the point that I'm trying to make. Like you guys are like, Alabama had a tougher schedule.
They 6-0 in conference. That's enough said.
But
the SEC and the mess with it. We talked about this last week. The talent that is possessed by these young men in the South.
Indiana's not winning 6 games in the SEC.
Listen, Alabama's last 5 games. Do y'all know who they were?
Yeah, I think we did that. Indiana? Last week.
Alabama's last 5 games.
Alabama's last 5. We did do that.
Who they play?
Who they play?
Some juggernauts. They played South Carolina, juggernaut. They played Tennessee with 3 losses.
It's a tough game, though. It's a tough game against South Carolina.
Juggernaut.
Bro, like I'm telling you.
Maybe not a juggernaut.
The SEC bias is real.
But that's a tough out for anybody.
Let's put it like this.
Name a team. Name another program that's not a tough out for.
They played Tennessee at home. They played at Missouri. They played Vanderbilt. They played LSU at home.
Texas A&M just...
Now, Pete.
LSU, listen. No, hold on. Let me finish. LSU is 2-4 in conference. Missouri is 2-3 in conference. Tennessee is 3-3 in conference. And the reason why they're 3-3 is because the conference is so good or because the team is bad. That's what y'all not. That's what y'all aren't connecting. Is it because the team is bad or the conference is so good?
Really good.
What is Indiana in the SEC?
We can't say that because they're not in the SEC. That's what I'm trying to say. But we're putting a bias on the SEC. We're putting a bias on the SEC saying that the conference is so much better, but how? How
it's
are we
a bias. It's a bias.
It's a bias. I'm about to ask you a question.
They keep winning.
I'm about to ask you a question, though. All right? Ride with me on this.
Scary hours right now.
I feel what you're saying. I feel
you. You right.
So let me ask a question. All right? Ask a question. Now, you just looked at the Alabama schedule, right? You see who they beat, right? You just named that off. All right. Now, if you pull up the Buckeyes schedule, right, and you see who they beat this season, right? How many of the teams on the Ohio State schedule that they've played this year were in the top 25? And you can go ahead and think about it, and I'll go get something.
No, I don't have to think about it because what I'm trying to tell you is there's no reason why majority of those SEC teams should be in the top 25. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Tennessee has 3 losses.
But they were, though.
Bro, but what I'm trying to see, that's the point I'm trying to make. Tennessee has 3 losses, but their 3 losses, people are like, oh, they're in the SEC, so 3 losses is fine because they're in a better, like, no, it's not. They're a bad team. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter. Like, they have 3 losses. They should not be in the top 25. But the only reason why they're in top 25 is because they're in the SEC. And that's what I'm trying to say. There's a bias. That's a bad team. 3 losses, I don't care who
the best conference.
So wait a minute. Time out.
If you have 3 losses, you're a bad team.
Wait a minute.
You can only play who's on your schedule. You can only play who's on your schedule.
So you want to see? So you want to see Notre Dame, Indiana?
Notre Dame is a bad team too. How many losses they got? 1.
Yeah, but they
That's what I'm
independent. They
saying.
be playing like
That's what I'm
Army,
saying. So they should be
Navy,
top.
Hawaii.
So you saying
The
only
fellas.
undefeated should be in the top. So should be in the top. Should be in the playoffs.
That's not what I'm
only
saying, but
undefeated.
I'm saying a 3-loss team should not be in the top 25. If they weren't in the SEC, they would not be in the top 25. But because we're saying
I'm saying, if you saying that, are you saying a 1-loss shouldn't be in the top? A 2-loss shouldn't be in the top 10?
If you're
how far does it go?
I don't think if you're a 2-loss team, you're a top 10 team, unless you lost to 2 other top 10 teams. That's how I look at it.
But that's how the SEC is.
No, then we're gonna be seeing
losing
Oregon,
to people in the top 15.
not Oregon. We're gonna be seeing Indiana and Notre Dame. I don't want to see that.
Notre Dame has 2 losses, and they're an independent. So in my opinion, they should not be ranked in the top 10, but they're ranked 9.
Yeah, and I think as an independent, grow your ass up and join a conference and play some, you know what I mean, get some real comp going on.
Texas and Oklahoma also have 2 losses, and they're 10 and 11.
Yeah, I don't agree.
So you don't like Texas A&M up there either. You don't
I
like
love Texas A&M up there. I think they should be number 2 over Indiana.
I definitely love Texas A&M.
But who have they played in the SEC?
It comes down to Alabama or Texas A&M for me.
So hold on, though. Who is Texas A&M played in the SEC? Let me read you Texas A&M who they played. They played University
we went through their schedule last week.
Yeah, so they haven't played the juggernauts of the SEC, right? They beat Auburn, Mississippi State,
but I think coming down the stretch they played. That's why I said if they went out,
bro, their best team. They don't play a good. No, they don't play a good SEC team. They play South Carolina, Sam Houston State, and then Texas.
Yeah. Texas, yeah.
But Texas ain't good, remember? But Texas ain't good, though, because Ohio, like we said, Texas ain't a good win for Ohio State.
I said Texas is definitely a better team than they started as.
So that's what I'm saying. So y'all saying the Texas win versus Ohio State versus Texas win ain't a good win. But if A&M beat Texas, it's a good win. Why? Because it's a conference game?
Hold on. Let me hold on. Tell me. Let's be for real. Let's be for real for a second. Because what you're saying, I understand what you're saying, but there is an argument. There is an argument too. So I see the way you're looking at it, but you can look at it like this too. You saying that if I'm 7-3, I'm a bad team. I lost 3 games, right?
Right.
Okay. That other team another team that I lost to, they might be 6-3, 7-3 too, right? And we both looking at each other like, are we bad teams or are we both just dogs? But we definitely both know we can both go beat the crap out of Indiana, both of us. But one of us got to lose this game. One of us got to lose this game. We're not going to tie. One of us has to lose this game, and we're playing. We're not playing Indiana right now. If we were, we'd be busting our ass. But we're not. I got to play Tennessee. I got to get through them. I can't. There's no way around it. I got to get through Georgia. There's no way around it. I have to.
Right. I got to go to Tuscaloosa.
I can't go through San Jose State. I can't play them. That's not in my conference. That's not near my region. That's not where I'm at. I cannot play San Jose State.
That's crazy though. I just feel like at the same time, the thing is for me, like the SEC has always been a dominant conference. Hell, Alabama was running that joint. That's where the best teams were coming from. Georgia, and then Texas was good. And then now they're in the SEC, which made the SEC even stronger with a team like Texas and Texas A&M and Mizzou. You know what I mean? Right. Now you got Vanderbilt winning games and looking good. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the athletes that they get in the SEC are just different.
It's different.
So when you're playing these teams, it don't matter if it's Tennessee.
Different. And it's not just even just the players that did it. It's not just quote unquote the players that did it. It's the program in whole. Right. It's not a game. Even if you was a 3-star when you got here, you might get drafted. Because you about to put on 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds of muscle, first of all.
And become a dog.
You might learn you some speed up here, too.
Yep. And you definitely going to get strong out here, mentally and physically.
You might be a dog because you eating dog.
Game of football is going to be completely different for you. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll see how it shake out.
I mean, for sure. For sure. I mean, at the end of the day, all right, so say one of the SECs win the chip. What if it come down to Texas A&M versus Alabama? And what have we seen in history? When a Big Ten team or any other conference team go play somebody in the SEC in the playoff and the championship, what happens?
Don't say that.
What happens? They get slaughtered.
No, when was the last
It looks
SEC versus Big
lopsided.
Ten? Nope. When was the last SEC versus Big Ten natty? Do you even know? Because see, now you just sounding like you work for ESPN. Do you even know?
Look, I'm trying to. We the spinoff. We not Sports Center.
That
we
was when
StreetsCenter.
Ezekiel Elliott ran wild over Alabama. Zeke ran for like 300.
Yeah, every once in a while, Ohio State helps the Big Ten conference out by winning.
That was in the natty versus Bama. That was the last.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Every once in a while, they get a squad that can do something.
Hold on. I'm about to. You wrong. Watch. SEC bowl
Correct
record.
me, coach.
Hold on.
He said, hold on. You're wrong. Oh my God.
Do you know what the SEC went in bowl games last year?
I thought you was doing overall. What was it last year?
8-7. The mighty dominant SEC in bowl games
they
versus non-SEC.
Shit.
Oh yeah, they was playing. Okay, hold on.
Don't that sound crazy, man? That sounds like when people talk about Brian 4-6. I went to 10 championships.
Right.
Folk can't even flip 10 burgers at their job.
Hell no. I don't.
It's 15, dog. 15 bowl games they went to.
Right. That's a lot.
They lost 7 of them guys. But how many did the Big Ten attend?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, look that up, big guy. You already seen it. You ashamed, aren't you?
You're out there playing in the Modelo ball.
Look it up again.
Nah, 2024, the Big Ten. Hold on. No, 2024, I had to make sure it was right. I double-checked my sources. So the Big Ten had a record of 11-6 in 2024. So they went to 17 bowl games, and they won 11 of them in 2020.
Look at that.
And who are they
17
playing
total
in those bowl games?
They won the championships.
And then in 2025,
that's how they got 17. They kept going up the chain. Those are bowl games too.
Right.
Hold on. Let me look at who.
Look, Ohio State is always going to be the face of the Big Ten. And always,
yeah, but they can't play in 17 bowl games by themselves.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I guess you can play in 4 of them.
Yeah, the playoff games, whether it's 2 or however many it was.
Right.
That adds to it, plus the championship game.
Yeah, and that is weird. I ain't even gonna lie, because that's weird.
It's a little weird. I always thought that. I always thought it was a little weird.
That is weird
how they did it.
I just think the talent that comes out of the SEC is different than what they get in the Big Ten.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Ten is
the Big Ten was better last year because they won it all. So you know what I'm saying? We'll give them that.
I give it to them last year, but I just think in history, like the champs or the most competitive teams come out of the SEC. That's just me.
It's not even just history. When you look at the games, who looks scarier? I'm not scared of Ohio State right now because they just beating the crap out of my friends out there.
I mean, they defense look good, buddies, but who's it look good against?
That's what I'm saying. They look crazy. But they look like bullies.
Yeah, that's for sure. They are the bullies on the block in the Big Ten for sure.
Bullies get smacked every day.
Yeah, when the big bro come through, you know what I'm saying? When the SEC come through and the big bro come out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, Coach. I just feel like you trying to make face for the Big Ten.
It's not even that.
And I'm right there with you because it's the thing about it is as not even like the Big Ten can look weak sometimes at times, but at the top of the top, they still be top heavy.
Yeah, they real top heavy. The tight a little light right now. The top is a little light right now in the Big Ten. But
they top heavy. Ohio State is Ohio State, and they going to Ohio State, and they you know, I feel like they getting some.
Penn State took a nosedive. Michigan got a freshman quarterback. Michigan State ain't looked good in a while.
And you always get some love right after.
Indiana, all right. We'll see what they do in the playoffs. Because I'm going to tell you right now, all right, let's say, for instance, let's talk about the Big Ten.
Indiana
if Indiana had to play Ohio State.
I'm an Indiana.
Ohio State would have beat them. That would have been one loss.
Indiana.
They wouldn't be undefeated. You see what I'm saying? You a fool. What's in that rap? What's in that rap? What's in that cup?
This cup is
it a small guy?
That's juice.
You got the small guy, man. I bought the loud one. You bought the small guy. But all right. Enough of this college football talk, man. Let's get up off of that. You know I can't stand this college football shit. All right, Giants fired their coach. Let's move to NFL. Giants fire Dabo.
Whatever.
What's the point of that? Why couldn't we wait till the end of the season for that?
Whatever.
He losing bodies. The GM trading people, and you fire the coach. Top receiver went down. Scatterboo went down. Jackson Dart in concussion protocol.
He blaming him.
Why fire the coach?
He blaming him.
That's crazy, bro. He don't have nothing to do with injuries. I think Dabo's a good coach, man.
They was trying to say he be putting Jackson Dart in the way of
in the situations, but that's the kind of quarterback he is. You mold your offense around what your quarterback can do.
Yeah, I feel like that's easy to say. For one, that's easy to say about any coach quarterback relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like if he get injured, it's easy to blame the coach. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
If it's the quarterback, you blame the coach if you want. 2 for 2, yeah, like you said, they got a quarterback who like to get jiggy with
like to get busy. And that's how you win football games nowadays. You got to have a mobile quarterback.
It's the only way they're going to win football games.
For sure. Now, because you ain't got a top-notch receiver no more. He injured. Scatterboo gone. You already was down a running back.
It was the only way they was going to win football games. They're probably not going to win anymore.
But the Giants' defense is good. They got the leading sack guy. Burns is a dog.
They got them guys on that.
They got some guys over there. You know what I'm saying? And they be in games. Why fire the coach? Like, damn, give me a fair shot. Let me get my wide receiver back. Let me get Scatterboo. Let me get Dart. Let me have all these guys out here together.
How long Dabo been there?
3 years? Maybe 4?
Yeah.
That's not enough time, especially with dealing with injuries, quarterback changes. Like, that shit's crazy. I just thought that was crazy they fired that man. You may as well let him get the rest of the season. Because this shit's not his fault. That's crazy to me.
No. What's their record? 2-6?
Something like that. Nah, they like 3-6 or 3 and... Let me look.
Fire somebody.
No, don't fire nobody. I'm just talking about the mid-season thing. If you want to fire him at the end of the season, damn, they 2-8. They 2-8.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I just fired that boy. But see, like, they show talent, though. They be in these games. They lost to the Commanders 21-6. They lost to the Cowboys 40-37. They lost to the Chiefs 22-9. They beat the Chargers. They lost to the Saints. They beat the Eagles. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all their games is close. 34-17, 33-32, 38-20, 34-24, 24-20. Like, damn.
Let me say, first of all, a lot of them games you said is not close.
I'm saying it's a couple touchdowns. But they beat the Eagles and the Chargers, bro. They could have beat the Cowboys. They lost by 3.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, but the Cowboys, come on, be for real.
I'm just saying, you fire your coach though.
They
almost beat the Broncos until they had a meltdown in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but Dre, what do you do when you keep almost? When I keep almost, something gotta give. And you said,
like every game he lost somebody.
So, Dre, something got to give. My rookie quarterback is getting love. My Scatterboo is getting love. My defense is getting love. Something got to give. What's going on? Is my coordinators, are they not coordinating?
Those close games like that, though, that come down to the players. There's no way you should have let Denver come back and score 30-plus points in the fourth quarter. That's all on the coach. Defense, what happened? 30 points. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we going to be in games, they act like they just out here getting their ass whooping, tanking. They in these games. They're playing. They're being competitive. So that lets me know my coach is still in the locker room. He's still at practice getting in somebody's ass. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're going to fire the dude, do it at the end of the season. All right, this season ain't look so good. We're going to go another route. But again, like we said, with the last couple firings in college and in NFL, where do you go now? What, you going to go get Mike McCarthy? Going to go save Belichick from UNC? He need to get the fuck up out of there. We won't talk a lot about that, but Belichick down there in North Carolina getting his ass whooped.
Looking crazy. Looking all over crazy, man.
He get his ass whooped like Prime out there in Colorado. They both out here it's look crazy about the coaches getting fired.
I feel bad about Belichicking.
I mean, this is his first year. Recruiting ain't easy. He had a summer.
It shouldn't be his first year. He should have Belichicked out. He should have retired. He should be in retirement.
I think he should have stayed in the league. I don't think he should have went to college. But he was probably thinking, hey, NIL, I know what this like. I can handle this. I don't know. But I think recruiting, give him another year or so to actually recruit and go out and get his guys, some guys, you know, because he needs a guy. You know what I mean? I don't think he really fuck with his quarterback, but that's what he got. That's what he had. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think his
Yeah.
quarterback is a guy. He's not a guy's guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, firing a coach mid-season, that shit is crazy. I mean, week
I
10,
think it's obviously
week 11.
crazy. It's obviously crazy, but 2-8 is crazy. You know what I'm
2-8 is
saying?
crazy, but like I just said, like, damn, they beat some good teams. They're not getting run out of the stadium. They're making it competitive. They're competing. And they lose their top wide receiver. Then you lose this guy. Then your offensive line is
tired.
losing this guy. You lose
As an
Scatterboo.
owner, Dre, as an owner, I'm tired of the excuses.
Oh,
No,
but
for real. Look at
that's
me, Dre. Look at Dre, look at me. As an owner, I'm tired of the excuses.
sometimes you got to be tired of the owner. Let's be tired of you. Because you keep picking these boneheads and sending them down here to me, expect me to coach them, and they ain't them guys.
Dre, that is a conundrum. You cannot be tired of the owner. You can't. It's not you. You could go to sleep,
Bruh,
but you can't.
tired of Jerry.
Tired.
Tired of Jerry.
Hmm?
Tired of
Hmm?
Jerry. They tired of the owners in both New York teams.
If you
We
tired
tired
of
of Jerry.
listen. If you tired of me, be fired. That's the only thing you could do.
I
Just
know,
be
but I'm
fired.
just and that's true. I mean, he the owner, but I'm just saying, at some point we gotta put it on the owners and the GMs. You bringing in these guys thinking they guys, and they're not my guys. They just fellas that can hoop a little bit, and then you expect them to make them. You want me to make, you know what I mean, this great lemon drink out of these bullshit ass lemons you bought in here.
Mid-season is crazy. And you know what? If we're looking at this thing ethically, it's very wrong.
Right. Because now you just basically saying, yo, this season is washed. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking
But
about?
he a grown man. He an NFL coach.
He
He
gonna
know
get
what
another
time it
team.
is.
He gonna get another
No,
job.
what? Yeah, he gonna get another job, but you know what time it is, man. You 2-8, you need to start looking for other jobs.
I don't like that, man. It's not all his fault, though. You gotta give a motherfucker some grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
You had then. No, you know what though? Yeah, if I'm gonna give you some grace, I can't look over to the Indianimals and see Mr. Indiana Jones over there going crazy. I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't turn the other cheek. If
Okay.
I'm turning the other cheek, I can't turn the other cheek and see that.
Their team is healthy, and he got a team. There is a team. His running back ain't get injured. Scatterboo got hurt. Malik Neighbors, gone. Your offensive line, constant rotation. Defense, the only thing holding up. There's some injuries over there. Then, now Jackson Dart's hurt. You know who's starting this weekend? Jameis Winston. But fire your coach. Come on, man. You know what? If we're going to fire somebody, how about we fire Dan Quinn for keeping Jaden in while his team getting blown out? He in there in the fourth quarter running the ball.
You know it's a dub this week, right, for the Giants?
You can go to hell.
Why I gotta go to hell?
Because you know who they play this week. Don't play with me. Jameis might fuck around, go to Green Bay and get a dub. Because he is famous Jameis.
I'm telling you,
But our defense is good. And this is what I said all year about, and I'm glad we're getting into this because that's next. I've been saying about my team since the Micah Parsons trade. That's cute. But what are you going to do, Jordan Love? Because our defense was good last year. But at the end of the day, when the dirt hits the, you know what I'm saying? When the tires hit the pavement.
When the ball hits the dirt.
When the ball hits his hand and it's height, what are you going to do? Because let's not act like the Eagles blew us out. It was 10-7, so it was a defensive game. There was 2 touchdowns scored. Jordan Love, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Some of them passes, I'm confused. Is that Jordan Love or is that Sean Clifford? Like, what are we doing?
First of all, Sean Clifford ain't.
He the backup.
He have to catch it straight.
No, but he the backup. That's what I'm saying. Damn, did Jordan Love lead the game?
Oh, he supposed to catch it straight. My bad.
Did Jordan Love lead the game? We got a backup in? Like,
Yeah.
what? That's why I'm looking at the game, bro. I'm looking at the game disappointed the whole time. I wasn't even, when the game ended, I'm going to keep it a buck. And I'm a Packers fan. You know that. I've been a Packers fan. I ain't no bandwagon dude. I'm a Packers fan. When they lost, I wasn't even mad like I should have been. Because I straight up told the motherfucker at work. I said, look, man, I wouldn't put it past the Eagles winning tonight. We lost to the Browns. We lost to the Carolina Panthers. We tied with the Cowboys.
Of course, you lost to the
You see what I'm
Eagles.
saying?
I don't even know her.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I
in
don't
all
even
of
know
those games, except for the Cowboys one, the defense showed up.
Yeah.
The
Jesus
defense
Christ,
showed
what
up.
Are y'all even?
We 5-3-1. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. And everybody was like, oh, your defense going to be great. That's cool. But we need to score points in this here NFL. What's Jordan Love going to do? I don't care about the defense. Defense been doing their thing the last couple years. Jordan Love, what are you going to do? Because now it's time. This your third year. You're supposed to be healthy. Yeah, you down some weapons, but some of that shit you doing because LaFleur, he be calling us some good plays, but Jordan Love I don't know. Offensive line is hurt, but
let me ask you something. Y'all going to the playoffs? Packers going to the playoffs?
Yeah, we're going to go to the playoffs. And that's only because of the NFC. The way the NFC look from top to bottom is 7 spots. We should at least get the 7th spot.
Y'all getting worse. Who y'all got to play?
But hopefully we getting people back from injury. Like our offensive line is fucked up. So Jacobs can't get his Jacob.
You sure Jordan Love isn't getting scared at the end of the season?
No. Shit, the last couple seasons, that's when he come alive. So that's the only reason why I say we're going to make the playoffs. Because I feel like the end of the season, the last couple years, the Packers come on strong. Like, remember, they shouldn't have went into Dallas and whooped their ass. What Jordan Love go down there and do?
So you looking forward? So you looking forward to how he wraps it up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But even still, right now, I'm like Jordan Love. No, bro, you ain't it. We're gonna have to go. Don't let us draft your successor, because you know that's the writing on the wall right there. When you see him draft a quarterback.
Well, they're gonna do that anyway.
Huh?
The Packers gonna do that anyway at some point.
No, they not. They do it when they see the writing on the wall. That's what I'm saying. Because slowly they started seeing the writing on the wall with Aaron Rodgers. They was like, ugh. Oh, hell no, nigga. It's time to get you up out of here. Yes. And what happened?
Yeah, really?
He ain't been Aaron Rodgers from 2011, 2012, 2010. He ain't been him. He been Aaron Rodgers at 40. He can't run, so you going to get him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the problem with Love for me.
He's being Jordan Love at 40. Right. He's also being Aaron Rodgers at 40.
Exactly. You need to run. You got wheels. You ain't the slowest motherfucker in the world. It's like he just want to stand back there, and if it ain't open, he gonna do like this and not see somebody come and take a sack.
But you know what though? Here's my thing though, because when you look at you look at the Chiefs, right? Chiefs be looking ass a lot, right?
This year, yeah.
But
then they look good.
Exactly.
We pretty much got the same record right now, so I'm glad you're talking about them.
They got those X factors. They got that X factor at quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
They got some X factors back. Rashad.
Right. And the thing about it is, like, when you see it's got to be coaching, because you see, it don't have to be coaching, but you got to look at coaching. You know what I'm saying? Because you talk about him dropping back. Listen, you talk about him dropping back and having a scan. When I look at Mahomes play, I see a lot of quick throws. I see a lot of.
That's my point, yo. That's my point. Jordan Love back there looking indecisive, like he's scared. He don't know what he want to do. You know why that is? You know what I see in Jordan Love? I just want to protect the ball, play concern. I don't want to take that risk and try to throw it to him. I don't think I can get it there. I don't think he's going to catch it. You know what I'm saying? He's not confident. Yeah. So he's that quarterback that's like, I ain't losing us this game, so I'm gonna just throw it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he'll throw some deep balls and some joints where it's just like, what the? But that's not what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no what the fuck throws. I'm talking about, bro, you could have, if you would have got your ass quick out of there quick.
We got a first down.
Open, but you waited. Now he's covered. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got to get 15. Let's get this 7. Let's get this 8.
Let's get a quick 6-7 yards. And that's what I'm saying. The offensive line is a little banged up. Because, like, Jacobs, he ain't even looking at himself the last couple games. And I know he battling injury, too. Or illness or whatever the fuck he was dealing with.
It's that time of season for running backs or whatever.
Yeah, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, Jordan Love, will the real one show the fuck up? That's all I'm asking. Like, I wasn't even mad. At the end of the game, I was like, that's crazy. That's all I had to say. Because we could have won that game. It wasn't like the Eagles was looking so good.
Yeah.
And that's why I say we can make the playoffs. Because at the end of the day, you know what wins championships? Defense. The score was 10-7. You know what I mean? Saquon ain't had one of them games. Jay Brown wasn't out there catching 111 off 7 catches and shit. You know what I mean? Devontae got the one over the top. Other than that, we did pretty fucking good. But we didn't score enough points. And they only had 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like...
One more good drive.
Yeah. Now, what's the issue with the Eagles, though? Was it our defense playing good? Or did the Eagles... What's up?
You know, the thing about it is, I never have to worry about the Eagles. Because no matter what the score is, it's a W. It's a W.
They just
And
find a
it
way.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we win. It doesn't matter how we need to win. Because sometimes we don't even be
Right, but 10
running through our
points though.
offense
Come
like
on.
that. We don't
Come
even
on, sir.
Dre,
10 points.
we don't be getting it through our offense like that. AJ Brown is
That's why
sweet.
Drew Brees said it's boring, because he not seeing no offense. He just sees bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. But it seems like the coachings, you know what I'm saying, if whether you agree with it or not, the game plan is to just win.
Right.
We're not here to risk nobody in. We trying to get to the playoffs and we trying to win. That's it.
Right. And that's why I was telling people last year about the Chiefs, because you know how they was looking last year, and people was going crazy. Oh, the other shoe's gonna drop. Some they're not gonna, and still went to the Super Bowl. They got straight, but they went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how the Eagles was look, because what they lost, they last 4 games or something like that. Like the end of the season didn't look so good. They was still went to the Super Bowl and played that other team y'all were talking shit about. Because that's what, like, at the end of the day, any given Sunday, a team can lose and a team can look great. It's all about scheming and how you prepare throughout the week to get ready for the game. And that's never been more true than today's NFL right now.
Right.
Because who in the NFC showed you that they got this shit? I got one team. But who in the NFC?
I got one too, nigga. What you mean?
Who the one team? I'm not even talking about my team.
I'm talking about
one team. There's one team in the NFC where I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh shit, if they, they could be some shit.
Okay, I'll give you 2 because I know who you're talking about.
Okay,
I think, but Eagles, of course, and if you're talking about the Bucks, I'll give you that.
Nah, I ain't talking about the Bucks either, because they hurting right now. So I don't know.
They hurting, but I like the way they playing.
I like the way they play because I like Big Yankee. Y'all know that. But I'm saying the one team that looked like, oh, they get into the playoffs and you got to see them, you're going home. The Rams. Don't sleep on Stafford. Don't sleep on Devontae and Puka Nakua.
I'm not
Devontae leading the league in receiving touchdown, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sleep on them. I'm feeling like, as far as Stafford is concerned, anytime now.
Nah.
It could be any time now.
Nah. If we want to talk about some old QBs in the league right now, give me Stafford.
That's what scares me. He's playing too good. It's gonna be
he's not one of them players. Stafford been balling since Detroit.
Dre, shake on it. It's gonna be mid playoffs. He's gonna be dud, dirt, turf.
Because give me the team. Wars. Give me the team that's.
He's gonna be having turf wars.
Give me another team that can fuck with the Rams right now.
Bucks, Eagles.
No. Because I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, I'm pretty sure the Rams and the Eagles played already. I think the Rams lost.
We beat them early.
Yeah, but they had some injuries. But I'm saying you played. If the Eagles played the Rams right now, you think it's going to be the same outcome? No. Hell no.
It's what I just told you.
Did you see the Eagles play the Packers, bro?
Right, it's what I just told you. It don't matter how we need to win. We gotta win. AJ Brown might have to go off for 11 for 110 that game and 2 tutties if we need him to do that.
But what I'm saying about the Rams, I'm with you. I feel like I'm with you. I do feel like the Eagles have.
We don't even be using our weapons. You talking about?
That's what I was gonna say. Y'all got the weapons.
You talking about something? Do we look?
So if y'all figure out what kind of offense y'all want to play,
great.
Y'all can be scary.
That's what I'm saying though. We don't have to figure. We can figure it out. We already be figuring it out. It's figured out. It's figured out. We figured it out too. You haven't figured it out. They haven't figured it out. Y'all haven't figured it out. We haven't figured it out. The Eagles haven't figured it. The Eagles have figured it out.
The Rams
they know what their offense is. They know what their offense is capable of. They know how to win. They know how to win. Trust me. They've done it.
Okay.
Squad. It's not the same squad. It's a squad.
So you're saying the Packers defense is real good because we held them to 10 points all game.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the opposite.
I mean, they are.
I'm saying let Jordan Love start to go off. Okay, now I might need to stretch my Jalen Hurts wings. He might need. He's
not that kind of quarterback.
Come on, man. Don't make me pull out some footage.
You don't need to pull out no footage. But what I will say is I like the Rams. I can't go all out and all in on the Seahawks because of Sam Darnold and what he showed at the end of the last season. So hold on him.
He's still young.
I do like the Bucks, but they hurt.
I actually like him going into the playoffs, man. He's not looking too.
Listen. I like Sam. I like Jason, and that Seattle defense is good.
That's what
McDonald's
really
doing
like
some
good,
good
man.
coaching. McDonald's
You know
doing
what,
some
man?
good coaching.
For some reason, I gotta see one of these
They went, bro. He went 14-2 last
receivers.
year.
These who
Sam, and win the playoffs and
Yeah,
laid an
yeah.
egg. Actually, his last
Laid
couple
an
games, he
egg.
laid eggs.
Eggs, but I like him, man, and I gotta see these Ohio State wide receivers, man. I gotta see one of them win a Super Bowl or something.
Listen, they play this
At
weekend.
least one of them.
Just to throw that out there, they do play this weekend. So we
Who
gonna
playing
see
this weekend?
Rams,
Who playing this weekend?
Seahawks.
Rams, Seahawks. We pick games later. We pick games in a minute.
Yeah, in a minute. But yeah, that's how I feel about the Packers and the Eagles. And that game was crazy. Like, I wasn't even pissed for real. I thought, you know what I mean? And then, then our brother texts. He like, ha, dickhead. I'm like, man, listen. You won 10-7. Slow down. You're speeding.
It's so dumb. It don't matter.
I'm
when
with you
talking
on
about
that.
The Eagles, it don't matter.
And we basically
when
did
it's a
the
loss. When we lose, that was an accident. We didn't lose. We just miscalculated a few things. That's all.
That's what every team says after an L. Oh, we still good. That's how I'm talking about the Packers. That's how I'm talking about the Packers. If you would have if you would have threw that faster, because Watson is coming across the field. If you put it more out in front of him, that's a fucking TD. That's a TD. It's 14-10. And then the kicker should be fired because the first one, he did it and it fell right in front of the goal. It fell right. The second time, what was that?
If I'm the kicker,
it looked like he went out there and was like, fuck this damn trash can. You know how you just get mad at some shit? Fuck this shit. That's how it looked like he kicked the ball. He was just like, fuck this shit.
If I'm the kicker, can y'all get a drive going before y'all ask me to get my leg out here? Jesus Christ.
There was a couple plays that ain't no time for a complete drive.
Come on.
He got 4 plays tops.
Can y'all get a drive? Get up the field somewhere a little bit? Give me another
we started at the 10.
Give me another 5-10 yards, man. Jesus Christ.
That I agree. They should have did something to get another couple yards.
Give me another third down. Leave one more third down. Jesus Christ. Come on, y'all. Y'all making me kick it from the lane.
But that's all love because that's that play I'm talking about. If he would have threw it in front of Watson more, he would have got definitely more yards and the field goal would have been crazy easier or it would have been a touchdown. But he threw some bullshit.
Yeah. Dre, let me ask you this. Did it look like the Eagles was trying to put up points for real?
I don't want to hear that shit. Every team trying to put up points every time they got the ball.
No, I'm asking you, did they look like a team that was trying to put up 35, 20, 28 points?
I'm going to say one play in particular where I would say no. That last 4th and 8 where they went for it and threw that shit to A.J. Brown. Sirianni, what the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to get fired?
No,
No,
they told him to do that. They said, yeah, throw AJ Brown.
Throw to AJ. For the game winner. Because he liked those. Throw it to him.
Yeah. Throw.
Field the game. And what AJ
Make
did.
it cute and all.
What AJ did. Not a damn thing.
He wasn't expecting that thing.
And then that touchdown Devontae caught. Yo, all the DB had to do was this. His hand was in the dude's crotch up on his chest pad. His hand was in there. Devontae just grabbed it, squeezed it, fell. I'm like, I would have yucked that thing up out of there while I was falling to the ground. He was right there, bro. 33 was all over Devontae, right up his ass. All you had to do is this. He just let him catch it.
That's called an immaculate reception right there. See, that's what you call immaculate hands right there. You never seen that right there. You never seen hands like that right there before. You never seen that type of awareness. On Marion, his awareness would be a 98.98 right there. You know what I'm saying?
That ball was underthrown.
Just give me that.
33 should have picked it off or got a PBU.
You never seen that right there. I ain't got to see that ball right there.
Instead, he got mossed almost.
Almost.
It wasn't a full moss. He didn't really jump up to get that. But he was there and caught it over somebody.
Yeah, if I catch that like that, I'm yelling moss over you. Like,
for sure.
And I might push you down so I can step over you, like AI.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to. I'm gonna step over. I'm gonna step over.
I might throw the ball down on you while you down there and keep it moving.
I'm gonna step over you like AI. I'm gonna step over you like AI, but I'm gonna yell Kobe. While stepping over you like AI. Yeah.
Crazy. All right, so we basically went over the NFC, broke that down. AFC, and then we're gonna get into picks. Now you seen Coach. He had all that Raven shit on. There's hope for the Baltimore Ravens because the Steelers suck for real. In real life, they suck.
Yeah, it's always hope because they got that band.
They got
The
that man.
one.
Now, speaking of guys,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrow said, "Oh, the AFC North wide open." Yo, he come out he come out of the doctor's office talking shit. He walked he walked out the medical tent like, "Yo, the North is wide open."
He said it's about to be a surgical winner.
Bro, what?
He said
"Let me run this off real quick."
He said, Lamar,
You out too?
we back. We back, baby.
We back,
We
baby.
back, baby.
Right
What's
on
up?
cue. They both coming back to end the
We back,
season.
baby. We 2-8.
So the people that was at the top of the AFC North gonna slowly start slipping back down.
They're gonna meet in the
It's
middle.
gonna be Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
Browns.
So who you
Gonna
picking out
stay
of the
firm.
North? Who gonna get it? Do me a favor. You able to pull up some stuff?
On my, what you mean, on the screen right here?
I just want you to pull up one of these team schedules. I'm gonna pull up the Bengals, the rest of their schedule. You pull up the Ravens. We're gonna see what their schedule look like. I got the Bengals, you got the Ravens.
All right. I got it.
Oh boy. Oh, the Bengals got a little problem. Bengals got a problem.
And the Ravens do too.
Well, it looked like they play each other twice before the season's over.
Yeah. And that's the problem. That's one of the problems for
That's
both
one of the
them.
problems. All right,
Is
so I'm gonna go with the
that can go
Bengals.
either. Both of those games could go either way.
Exactly.
Both of those games can go either way.
I'm gonna tell you who the Bengals play. So this week they play the Steelers, then they play the Patriots, then that first game with the Ravens, then they play the Bills.
Yeah.
They got a Ravens sandwich with the Bills in the middle.
Yeah.
Then they go to Miami, then they play the Cardinals and the Browns at home. So they can win those last two. Those last three, they can win.
I ain't gonna lie, they got it easier out than the Ravens.
Who the Ravens play? Give it to me.
Ravens. Okay, next up, we straight. They straight. They got the Jets. They should win that. Okay. But then like you said, then they got Cincy.
Okay.
Dre, they in the North 3 games straight. 4 games straight.
What you mean they in the North?
They got Bengals, they got Steelers, they got Bengals.
But like we just said, I think they might split those Bengals Ravens games, though. It might be 1-1.
And they might win. And they could win that Steelers game.
They both can beat the Steelers.
They both can beat the Steelers.
Right. So then it happens. So
But
it's just
they could come out of that 3 game streak 1-2. They could come out of that 3 game streak 3-0. They come out of that jump 2-1. They come out of that jump 3.
But the Bengals got the Steelers and then the Patriots and then the Ravens, then the Bills, then the Ravens. Like the Bengals schedule is a little bit more.
All right, but hear me out. Then they got the Patriots.
Oh, they play the Patriots too.
They got the Patriots too. Then they got your boys who gonna be trying to make a playoff run. They got your boys, the Packers, gonna be trying to make a playoff.
Shit, the Ravens play the Packers
late.
Late.
A cold one, Dre. A cold one. Yeah, a cold one. And then they and then they finish with the Steelers, and that's they probably win that.
They end the season with the Steelers.
Yeah, that'd be one of the fun ones, but they'll probably win that. I can see them because the last game.
I bet you wouldn't believe this. 3 out of all 4 NFC North teams are above 500.
Yeah,
Lions, Bears, Packers. Right.
Oh my!
Like the NFC North are gonna come down to the last couple weeks. Motherfucker, we play the Giants, Vikings, Lions, Bears, Broncos, Bears, Ravens, Vikings. But are we still gonna make the playoffs? Hell to the yeah.
It's gonna be
that's what I believe. But the AFC, I like the Ravens and the Bengals. But
but see, that's the thing about it, though. A lot of those games right there for y'all. Y'all could split those in the middle right there. Y'all could.
Because we already beat the Lions,
right? But then y'all finish easy. Y'all should win out on those last 2. Who y'all got in those last 2? Y'all got Miami.
Hold on, you talking about for the Packers?
Packers. Last 2.
The last 2 they got Ravens, Vikings.
I thought you said they had Miami.
Nah, that was the Bengals.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the no, I'm talking about the Pack. I thought you said the Packers. We was talking about the Cincy.
Yeah,
They talking about
yeah.
Cincy.
Now I'm talking about the Packers. Packers played Giants,
Pack.
Vikings, Lions, Bears, Broncos, Bears, Ravens, Vikings. Play
Oh,
the
y'all
Vikings
fuck.
twice, play the Bears twice, the
Y'all
Lions
fuck.
again, Broncos, Ravens.
Yeah, y'all fuck. Cause y'all probably gonna split that, and y'all might split it the bad way.
I don't like the game against the Ravens because they're gonna need to win, I'm sure. Hell, I don't like the game against the Vikings, and I don't like the game. Well, I'm not really afraid of the Bears. They playing good football, but I'm never afraid of the Bears.
Don't be afraid of the Bears.
I'm not afraid of the Bears. The Vikings, we can beat them.
Y'all
We can beat the
beat them.
Vikings.
And that might be y'all 3 right there. But if y'all split that, you said you played the Bears twice. Y'all stupid. If y'all split that, but y'all will. So y'all might go 1 and 2.
I don't like us playing the Broncos. And like I said, the Ravens gonna need to win, I'm sure. So I don't like playing that game either.
Ooh.
But looking at the
2
rest
and
of our
4.
schedule, I can
2
see
and
us
2 and
beating the
3.
Vikings. Hold on, I can see us beating the Vikings after we played it. We're gonna beat the Giants. We can beat the Vikings. Then we probably gonna lose to the Lions. Beat the Bears, lose to the Broncos, beat the Bears, lose to the Ravens, beat the Vikings again. That should still put us in the playoffs. Because that'll give us 6 losses. If we lose those 3, I said we gonna lose. Lions, Ravens, Broncos. That'll put us at 11-6. At worst, 10-7.
I see y'all finishing 3 and 5.
Out of those last couple games, we gonna win only 3. We beating the Bears twice.
Not
You're
beating
gonna
the
get
Bears
one of them
twice.
Vikings games.
You gonna get one of them. You're gonna get one of each of them.
We
That's
definitely
2.
gonna win the Giants game.
That's 3.
Huh? I said
You're gonna get one of them Bears games.
no, we getting both of those, crazy.
You're gonna get one of those Bears games. You're gonna get
One of the Vikings games.
One of those Vikings games. That's 2. And then you're gonna get that Giants game. That's 3. Even if you get both of them Bears games, y'all 4 and 4. Y'all gonna be what? 9
and 8. We better get it the fuck together. But the AFC though, I like the Patriots. I don't like the Colts because it looks like when they play stiff competition, they don't handle the same. They don't do the same shit. And we went through their schedule already. And the Colts ain't been tested.
Did they win?
In Berlin
this past
against the Falcons. Yeah. Remember we said that game was gonna be close, and it was. Because remember I picked the Falcons, and you was like, "Should be an easy one." And he was like, "Oh, actually, hold on a minute."
I ain't catching none of that. Yeah, I ain't catching none of that game. Dang.
Yeah, because it was at 9 in the morning. Your ass ain't up. On a Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning? No, sir. But yeah, we should be all right there. I don't like the schedule for us going into the playoffs, but we should be all right. We should be able to handle that. But in the AFC, bro, I like the Patriots. I think the Ravens about to get it popping. The Chiefs, never count them out. And I'm not sold on the Colts. But give me your take on the Broncos. Where you at with them?
I like them.
I like their defense.
It's hard to young quarterback is always hard. He's not that young. More.
No, this is second year.
His second year. And he's
he got something to him now. He got something to him.
I think he might have something even more like Bo Nix, he's a good quarterback. I think he's solid enough to win a couple games in the playoffs, maybe. But I think it's too early for that team still with him as the quarterback
to be doing something.
Yeah, in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he looking good in the regular season. That's fine.
We talking about the playoffs here.
Yeah, he looks good. I'll be impressed with him a lot. And I think he got that winner, you know what I'm saying, mentality.
Yeah, that's why I said he got that.
Yeah, I think he got that in him, but I think it's gonna be. I think he need a little bit more. I think he need a little bit more time.
I think he need a little bit more help.
Time. That's it. He need a little bit more help, and he will. I think Denver is a pretty good pretty good
They got Sean Payton. Of course it is.
Yeah, I think they're a pretty good organization. I think they do a really good job of getting people in and out. I think they, you know what I'm saying? I think they bring in good players, solid players. I think they get a lot of good role players. Denver's got a solid organization, and they got a good team. They got good role players. Like I said, they got solid running. They got a solid.
I think their defense is the reason they are the team they are at 8-2 or 9-2, whatever the hell they are.
Yeah,
I think the offense needs some more to it. They need another receiver or something.
They need more. To be honest, they just need to put more points on the board. Just plain and simple. They got to put more points on the board. That's it.
How about the Chargers?
Playoffs, you're gonna have to put more points on the board. Chargers, Herbert, never sold on Herbert ever. I don't know why.
I think he's a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback. I just don't care.
Don't do him like that. I like the Chargers. I think the AFC gonna come down to the last couple weeks.
Herbert is just like, I feel like he's good. He's like the opposite of Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying? Like he just Herbert is gonna go out there and do everything right. He's gonna make the right passes. He's gonna make the right choices. You know what I'm saying? But when they got you figured out, what you gonna do then?
Right.
Because that's what happens in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time we get to the playoffs, we didn't got you figured out. And if we don't got you figured out, it's an all-out blitz. What you gonna do?
It's plenty film.
We sending the guy. The reason we gonna send the reason we here, and that's our defensive line.
Right.
Because defense wins championships, and if you can't deal with that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know
and that's another thing about Love. When he getting, that's what I'm saying about Love. He getting that pressure.
Yeah.
And teams bring that pressure. If he can't just sit in the pocket, that's what I'm saying. He need to get on his horse. And there's a lot of quarterbacks out there that just need to do that. Stop thinking you about to sit back there in the pocket and pick people apart. No. Edge rushers are real. That's why they're getting paid top dollar.
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
Now, I feel you on Herbert. He do try to run. I don't like the Chargers as a whole. But they're a good football team. So I can see him making the play. The AFC is going to come down to the last couple weeks in the AFC.
I don't know what it is with them, man. It's like, they're almost like the AFC version of the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? With less,
the Chargers?
It's like, it's less yickety yak around them, obviously. But
yeah, because only the Cowboys got all that yickety yak.
Right. But as far as like winning and operating as an organization, it's like they almost keep
identical.
Afloat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like they stay afloat, but they not.
They ain't gonna get over the hump.
It's like they can't, and I don't know what it is, but
it's been a while for the Broncos and the Chargers,
right?
And a lot of these teams that look good this year. Like I'm happy to see the Patriots back doing some shit. I think Vrabel was a good hire. Drake May is a good quarterback, young quarterback, and they humming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the AFC is going to come down to the last couple games. We got a lot of teams getting healthy. Ravens, Bengals. You know what I'm saying? Some of these teams going to finally have to really start showing what they got, like the Broncos and Chargers.
Watch this be the year Lamar and the Ravens decide to win the Super Bowl, decide to win it all, come back from some crazy shit.
You think so?
It be the 9-18. It be the 10-10.
Or the team that's 11-6, but you just been scratching your head about them all year.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these motherfuckers? I just can't get my finger on it. But all right, let's get into these picks. Let's get out of here. Jets Patriots for Thursday night.
I mean, come on, let's be for real. Never picking the Jets.
Never picking the Jets, but it's a division game. I don't know what the Jets gonna come with. Because they gonna pull out all the stops at this point. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? I'm gonna take the Patriots though.
Take Patriots.
All right, I'm telling you now. There's a Sunday morning game, 9 a.m. Okay,
not gonna be up for
it. Get your ass up to watch football. There's nothing sweeter than having a bowl of cereal watching a real NFL game in the morning.
There's nothing sweeter than having a bowl of cereal after you done slept in and watching the football.
So 10 o'clock is not sleeping in. It comes on at 9:30. You should at least wake up by 10:30 and get most of the game. Are you still sleep all day?
Actually, nah, I really be up. I just be doing shit.
Half the day. Because I do on the weekends, about 10:30, 11. It might even be 11:30.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I work on Saturday. Saturday, I'll be at work.
I feel you. I feel you. So, yeah, you know what I mean? You definitely can get that sleep in on a weekend until you got to be to work. That's crazy. All right, next game. Commanders Dolphins is the Sunday game though.
Mm.
Dumpster fire. Dolphins
I
gonna
guess
win
I'll
though,
take.
but I'm not picking them.
I guess you said who? Dolphins.
Dolphins gonna win, but I'm not picking them because
I
fuck
don't know what that
Tua,
means.
fuck Tua,
Okay.
and fuck the Dolphins.
Okay.
But they're probably gonna beat the Commanders. But give me the Commanders.
I'll take the Commanders in there.
I mean, Marcus Mariota, no McLaurin. You might have Debo. You might have Debo.
Mariota. I just don't. The Dolphins, man, they just so iffy, so trash. They could do anything. Trash.
I can't fucking
lose to the Commanders in week 10 or whatever it is. It sounds with a Mariota in the backfield sounds about right.
Sounds legit. Something they would do.
That's in the script.
Don't do that. Packers Giants.
It's in the script. Oh yeah, they're about to have a field day. I see it now.
Packers Giants.
Packers Giants. I'll take the.
We're probably gonna get our groove back in this game.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I already said. Y'all supposed to take that one.
We're supposed to beat the Panthers. We're supposed to beat the Browns. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. You know how I see this playing out? We're gonna lose to the teams we're supposed to beat, and we're gonna beat the teams that people may think, damn, they're gonna lose to them. That's how I see this playing out. We're gonna lose to the Giants. Beat the Lions.
Right, don't do that to yourself.
That's what we've been doing this. That's what we've been doing this year, though. We start the season off. We start the season off. We lose to the Eagles. Beat the Lions.
It's week 10 now. You try to play those type of games, you're gonna end up losing all.
No, I'm just saying we keep beating better opponents and losing to the trash ones that we're supposed to.
But at this point in the season, the better opponents
and tied with the Cowboys.
Stop getting beat.
I'm gonna take the Packers. Good, God willing. God bless them. Godspeed. Who you taking?
I'll take the Packers.
All right. Texans, Titans.
I'll take Texans. I'm
taking the Texans. They look better. They look different.
Even Texans don't like. Titans don't look like Nathan anyway.
Yeah, they ain't Nathan. But that'd be one of them games the Texans will lose, but not right now.
Yeah.
Panthers, Falcons. Damn, Panthers coming off that weird ass loss to the Saints.
Ooh,
Falcons coming off a loss to the Colts.
Yeah, I'll take they kind of 8-9ish like that, so I'm gonna take the Falcons in that.
I'm gonna take the Falcons because they could have won that game in Berlin. It was a real tight one against the Colts. That's what I'm talking about with these Colts.
The Falcons aren't a bad team.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. You almost lost or almost let the Falcons beat you, Colts. So how good really are you? Shit. Bears, Vikings. I want them both to whoop each other's ass, fuck each other up.
You said who? Bears,
Vikings. That's a pretty good game this weekend.
Yeah, that's a decent game. I'm gonna take the Vikings and
I hope it's a tie. I want a tie.
I really don't be rooting for Caleb Smith for real.
Williams.
Caleb Williams. Caleb Smith. Caleb Williams.
I mean, I don't know why you would root for Caleb Smith.
I don't know why I would root for Caleb Williams.
I know why. He balling.
I don't care.
Any El Negro. We always want to see our niggas succeed.
I don't care.
I want to see my niggas succeed.
We got enough of that now. We don't need to. I'm
not at quarterback level in the NFL.
What do you mean? All what started?
This year, but that's what I'm saying. It took time. It took work.
That's what I'm saying.
So I want to see them continue. I want them to get fired or get sent to the curb.
I don't want to see Caleb Williams. I don't care about Caleb Williams.
Wow.
It ain't even hate.
You know who I don't want to see? Geno Smith. That's who I don't want to see. I just don't. Garbage.
He's soft.
Give me Caleb over Geno.
Yeah, give me Caleb over Geno because he's. He missed a shot. That's different. That's a different story. That's a different story. But Caleb Williams, he just too.
Caleb Williams or J.J. McCarthy.
He got settled down. Well, I know he can't. So I just want to see Caleb Williams with a different team. But I can't even hate on him.
He just got a new offensive coordinator and a head coach.
I'm so tired of this number one pick got to go to the trash team thing, man.
But it's a builder thing. Look at the Bears. They 6-3, bro.
We not a builder bear.
New coach,
but it's not
new regime.
It's
not a quarterback.
It's not a builder.
I know it's not a builder bear. That's actually harder to do.
It doesn't work.
It's harder to do.
It don't be working. When do it be working? It don't work.
What are you talking about? It works all the time. It works all the time. Look at Bo Nix. Look at C.J. Stroud's first year. Look at Jaden Daniels.
C.J. Stroud. But it happens every year. Drake happens every year.
Drake May. What are you talking about?
But it happens every
works.
year. Dre, it happens every year.
I'm
It
just
don't
saying.
it don't work. It don't work nearly every year.
I do agree with you that it's not just about you going to go get the quarterback at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. It's not about that. You're supposed to go get your quarterback. But what are you doing rounds 2, 3, 4, and 5 to help the quarterback?
Right. And
That's where the problem comes in.
Yeah.
What's your
it's
line
not
look
just that
like?
too.
Because
It's
you ain't
like,
got that quarterback. What's your line doing? What's your line doing? They good? They good enough to protect a good quarterback? Give him some time? Let him look good? I like Caleb. I think he had a rough stretch last year, but then his coach got changed. He got a new offensive coordinator. He's 6-3, and he's playing good football. But I'll take him over McCarthy this weekend. Who you taking?
who was it? Who we got?
Bears, Vikings.
Bears, Vikings. I'm taking Vikings.
I'm going to take the Bears. Chargers, Jaguars.
I'll take the Chargers.
I'm going to take the Chargers too. Jaguars are at home, but I'll take the Chargers. They look good last outing. Buccaneers, Bills.
Who?
Buccaneers and the Bills.
Bills.
Taking the Bills? I'm going Bucks.
No. I'll repeat. I'll make sure I heard you right. I'll take. Damn, the Bills are playing bad, man.
Weird on defense. Their defense is weird,
man. Playing weird offense. They ain't got, man. I'm really disappointed in that receiving core. I'm disappointed in that whole receiving room.
Nope.
I need to have a meeting with that whole. I need to have a meeting with that whole receiving room. We need to have.
They gotta go out and get one. They didn't do it. That's the thing that kills me about these teams.
I like Keon Coleman, man. I really thought he was going to be that guy. One of the guys.
That's why you're talking about him. I knew you had him. That's why you brought it up. I knew you had that. You shouldn't have picked him.
I did not pick him.
You shouldn't have agreed.
I did not pick a Keon Coleman, sir. No, sir.
So what do you mean?
But you
picked him. You got him.
I did not pick him. I just thought he was a good guy.
Just like everybody thought that dude for the Chargers, Quentin Johnson, was going to be good, and they picked his ass up in fantasy too.
He was nice. End of the season, he was nice.
Stupid.
But at the end of the season, he was picking up points. I had him. I picked him up.
Now what's he doing?
He's doing what grown folks do.
The one-trick ponies can get off every now and then. He just a go route dude. He a long ball. McConkey's their dog. Keenan Allen's still their dog.
But that's supposed to go hand in hand. But that's how it works, though. That's supposed to go hand in hand. That's how it's supposed to be working in Buffalo, but it's not. Because they got Shakir. They got Shakir who's supposed to be
and they try to use Shakir like Tom used to use Wes Welker, but he's not Wes Welker or Julian Edelman.
He's not. But that's because Keon Coleman isn't Randy Moss. Keon Coleman ain't
not at all. He's not even close. Not even on the planet.
But he not even supposed to be
just
number
a speedster
one
like Christian Watson for the Packers.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. He not one of the. He want to take off, catch the ball, and not get hit. He don't like going across the middle, getting them tough catches.
But that's the thing, though. When you look at he big and he got hands, you think he supposed to Keon Coleman.
Yeah, just like Johnson. He about 6'4", 6'3". Big dude.
They're not getting it done. We need to have a meeting. But I'm gonna take the Buccaneers in that game.
I thought you said the Bills.
No, I'm not taking the Bills. I'm
gonna take the Bucks too.
I'll take the Buccaneers.
Bengals, Steelers.
I'll take the Bengals. Ooh, I'll take the Bengals.
Yeah, I don't think Burrow gonna be back this week, but I think I'm gonna still take the Bengals. I ain't fucking with the Steelers.
I'll take the Bengals. I want them to. I want them to win. I want to see Joe Burrow come back with a chance.
Yep. And that's how he usually do. He be injured all season, come back at the end, take his team to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or come back and help his team in the playoffs. Niners, Cardinals.
Niners.
Niner gang.
Niners.
All right. That big game we was talking about earlier, Seahawks, Rams. Give me the Rams. That's going to be a defensive struggle game. But if I got to take receivers, JSN is nice, but give me Devontae and Puka all day long. Because I can't name another receiver for the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go Seahawks just to play advocate.
I like that in you. All right, Chiefs, Broncos. Ooh. Game of the week.
I like that game. Oh my God, I like that game. Wait, that's a Sunday night
game of the week. I'm taking the Chiefs for sure.
I'll take the Chiefs too.
Yo, the Chiefs about to stop. The Chiefs about to do their thing and let these niggas know what time it is out here.
Yeah.
And whose league this is. It's Patrick Mahomes' league.
Yeah.
Out of here. Chiefs. Ravens, Browns.
Ravens.
I take the Ravens.
We're back, baby. We're back, baby.
Even though Myles Garrett gonna be up his ass, he better be healthy. He better be able to run because he gonna need to.
Myles Garrett made the worst decision in his life. Last offseason.
If he wanted a big ass contract, he got that bread. They backed up the Brinks truck at his door and just dumped it on the front lawn.
That was the only way they was gonna get that man to stay there.
You said he not letting go of Myles Garrett. Y'all may as well eat shit.
He said, "You want my house and my kids and my wife? You can have them all. I need you.
I need you, baby.
We can't even get nobody else here if you leave. Trust."
Yep. Ain't nobody going there. Their defense is what be keeping them in game. Lions, Eagles. Ooh, that's the Sunday night game. Now we're going to see this the game A.J. Brown need to have $120, 10 catches, 2 tutties.
Go Eagles.
Devontae Smith. Lions, that's going to be a good game.
Go Eagles.
All right. And then Monday night wraps up with Cowboys and Raiders.
Who you got? Hold on, you ain't pick.
Yes, I did. I said I'm taking the Lions.
Yeah, you. I'm supposed out your name.
What you mean? I can't take the Eagles. I don't like what I see from them on offense. And when you play a defense like
you
the
don't
Lions,
have to like it. What do you not understand about you don't have to
listen to what I'm saying. The way they looked against the Packers, the score was 10-7. What we do know for sure is that the Lions are going to put up points. Are the Eagles going to put up points? That's all I'm saying. 10-7 didn't look so good. Now the Packers defense is good too. That's cool. It's understood. But the Lions are able to put up points where the Packers were not able to for whatever fucking reason. It's stupid. But the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs is going to have a touchdown.
Yeah,
I'm a Ross St. Brown is going to have catches.
Don't just be giving up touchdowns to my defense.
It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get a tutty. Montgomery's going to get a tutty.
All right, come on, they ain't tripping. They ain't you giving them 2 tutties?
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
St. Brown eats.
That's crazy.
You like the matchup.
That's interesting. We'll see. Go Eagles.
Cowboys, Raiders, Monday night. Actually, I'm cool if that game ain't being televised. It's a night off.
I'll take the Raiders just because.
Well, I don't know. Genty might go crazy against the Cowboys' run defense.
Anybody might go crazy against the Cowboys right now. It's looking like free game out there. It's looking like what? Free lunch.
Free
lunch out here.
Free lunch. We lunching. Well, that's the picks for week 11 here on episode 10 of the StreetsCenter Podcast. Thank you again for joining us. Sir is in the building. Shout out to Coach Woe for joining us. We appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you liking the page, comment if you will. And we'll see y'all here next week. We appreciate y'all. StreetsCenter.